Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode. Nice, Zeke. Nice. Of Drop Frames. Can we all have the feigned smile when the show starts like that? So we just look like a drone, as if you're robots paid to be here or scheduled to be here for the show. That's too much. That's not a happy robot. Yeah. That's like a in-between robot. Cohh, what episode are we on?
27.
27. All right. I don't know. Should we start with trailer time? Should we just get that? There's a lot of trailers to watch right now. One of them in particular is, I think, something that we're all looking forward to, and we have not watched yet. So we'll probably save that one till last. But we could start with the latest and greatest. And by that, I, of course, mean the PGA Tour 2K1 teaser trailer.
Yes! Oh, hell yeah.
Not the full trailer, but the teaser
trailer. Doing a drop frames hits the link?
What? What is that? What is a drop frames hits the link? What is that? What is that?
It's the link.
It hits the link. Of course.
Oh, golf things. Okay. I thought I thought you meant like we were going to spam the link and just put like dropped frames in the comments or something with a bunch of people liking it or something. I was very confused. Very confused. But now I understand. That's what. This, I don't know why it says troubleshooter. I'll get that fixed here. It's only 17 seconds long. So here we go.
Don't blame it.
Full detail.
I think golf, this is the first thing, the first music that comes to mind.
That's it. That's all we get. Now, who is this like, who watches this? And it's like,
I don't think
soon!
Do they know their audience?
I don't know who their audience is for.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm sold.
Don't start the intro. We did it too quick. I wasn't ready. All right, we're back. I wonder if that has multiplayer. It would have to, right? Maybe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we should
sure.
play.
I bet you it's local and online multiplayer. You can play in a tournament if you like or whatever. Have you?
Yeah,
when was the last time you guys played a golf game?
Tiger Woods golf, early 2000s probably, before he got removed from Tiger Woods golf.
Okay.
If it gives you any idea for me, I think the last time I played a golf game was in an arcade.
Oh.
Yeah, like a Golden Tee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, don't sleep on fucking golf games, man. They are fun. Like almost 100% of the time, every time I play a golf game, I have a good time.
Sure.
And that's like I can't say that about a lot of game genres.
That is true. But are we talking like gamified golf, or are we talking about like PGA Tour 2K21 golf? Because like gamified golf, like a Mario golf or like golf with your friends. Yeah, like all that stuff.
What the golf, that kind of shit, yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, like it like varying degrees of like well, I'm kind of like, this is gonna sound like I'm getting way too far out the weeds, but like the headspace you're in, whatever kind of like mindset you're in, there's a golf game for that. Like, do you want to have like Twisted Metal golf? Like you can do that. Or do you want to have like technical like flight sim golf game?
That's true.
You can do that too. But it just depends on like how technical you want to get. Like you have to do like this, like press this button, swing this way on your backswing, pick the right club, like exactly right, wind resistance and backspin and all that shit. Like you can get really, really technical, or you can just be like, I want to play putt-putt where things explode.
Right. Yeah. I do remember as a kid back in like the NES days, me, my dad, and my brother would play whatever the NES golf game was. They had like one, and it was really good, and we would always play that.
NES Open Golf.
That might have been it. Yeah. My dad, who was almost a professional golfer, always kicked our asses because he understood like what all the different things meant. And me and my brother were like, we're just going to do the most powerful swing. We're just going to see how hard we can hit it every time.
Hole is that way. Most powerful swing, go.
Yeah,
pretty much.
couple of stories about NES Open Golf.
Yeah.
One, Man vs. Game and I have a constant rivalry with that game.
Yeah.
Like when we do whenever we did men's days in the past and we did NES games, we'd always end with NES Open Golf because it was the one game where I could be competitive with him, who is just far superior in most games. We go back and forth at NES Open Golf though. I was like, can we play? He's like, yeah, we're gonna play it again. I mean, it was like fucking rivalry. And I loved it. Also, if you guys know my friend DP of the Sour Kool-Aid Show, his dad played one game and one game alone. It was NES Open Golf.
Yeah.
One game he ever played in his life. And he played it constantly. We would be upstairs. He'd be like, hey, kid, come downstairs, watch this. And he'd get on the tee, hole in one. And you go, why? No, don't leave yet. Next tee, hole in one. He just and if you've ever played that game, it's not that easy.
No,
it's
not.
It's tough. You have to do like the backswing, hit a button, and you have to hit 3 buttons. It's like start, nail it on the backswing, and nail it on the foreswing.
Yep.
There's wind there. There's all kind of shit. It was fucking astounding. This guy who never played any other games was like a god, like the wizard from the movie at NES Open Golf.
Yeah. Godlike. Goes Frozen. The worst boy.
No, I a lot of people in chat were saying that my audio was weird, so I turned off RTX. I'm gonna see if that makes it any better.
Oh, okay. All right. you did this and then you literally froze.
Wait, so can I freeze on command?
I don't know. You might have that power. Well, I mean, you could stop moving. Wait, you just froze right now. Yeah. What did you do? How did you do that?
Just reloaded the page.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a new goof now. Zeke, this next trailer's for you. All right. It's called. I'm not going to tell you what it's called. We're going to watch the trailer. You might have maybe out of the 3 of us, I would think you're going to know what this is right out of the gate, but we'll see.
Okay.
Well, fucking text. Okay, there we go. You know what this is? Need to turn it up some.
Nothing there.
I figured you'd be into this. That's it?
It's from 1987.
Yeah.
Whoa! Wait a second. What?
I distinctly remember the movement.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Zeke's doing his
Although I
research.
just realized I got the Eternal Castle confused with Dark Castle. But that's okay.
Oh.
That was an even older game, I think.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Zeke, I figured you'd be into that.
Oh yeah, dude. That song was fucking killer. That was a good track.
It was a good song. Yeah, definitely a good song. What else is there? I guess we could watch this one next. I don't think either of you have seen this yet. We talked about it though in the pre-show.
Oh, it's a fake remake.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's a fake remake?
Yeah, it's meant to look like it's from 87, but it's not. Okay.
Oh. I don't know why you're on the other side here, Zeke, but
I'll be in the shame corner. It's all right.
okay.
I'll be here
Our
doing
work is
fucking shit.
finished, Liu Kang.
Ooh.
Lord Raiden,
Spoilers, by
It
the way.
falls upon you to architect a new history.
then together.
Dude, this story for this game has gotten so crazy.
Cease, Liu Kang, before you doom us all.
Shang Tsung?
In defeating Chronica, you destroyed her crown. Without it, you can't restart history. Send me into the past to steal the crown from my island before the hourglass shatters.
Why are we listening to this snake?
Because I am a snake who's toiled beside Chronica, learning her secrets. I know them. Do you?
We need help.
But whose help? Welcome back, Your Highness.
What have you done?
I must ask, sorcerer, how long before you betray us?
I find your lack of faith amusing.
She can aid us against Veronica.
I was her protector for life.
Shang Tsung, he's become far too dangerous. And I doubt his new allies realize quite how dangerous he is.
No one can predict what happens next. Not even me.
10-10, need backup now. You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Kind of weird to see RoboCop in there, but sure, that's a Warner Brothers IP.
Hold on.
What?
Can you play his voice line one more time? I just want to make sure I heard it.
Okay. All right, here we go.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Not feeling it? Then oh, there's
No,
more?
one of the best things about RoboCop was the voice that he had I don't know, man. That guy sounded a little young to be RoboCop.
Oh, apparently I missed
Not
this.
gruff enough.
Wait, it is Peter Weller? You got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh, it's French.
That is nowhere near. That is not Peter Weller. What?
Were you just trying to pull I liked RoboCop
Wow.
as a kid, and I know, but then you're surprised that
It
it's
sounds
actually...
no. I mean, hey, listen, I am fine admitting when I'm wrong, but
I'm messing with you.
that did not
Wow.
sound like RoboCop from back in the day.
I'm
'Cause I just
messing with
remember Robert. I
Yeah.
think he did it on purpose.
you. RoboCop's
I
a
think
good
he did-
movie. I need to go back and watch RoboCop. It's been a while since... I don't think I've seen that movie since I was in my teens. And I remember it being I've seen it multiple times, but every time I watch it, I remember just being like, Jesus, this is so fucking gory and just quintessential 80s violence. And so I would be surprised to watch it again these days because it's real fucked up. They shoot the fuck out of that guy in the movie, and they show
do.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, Duckett's O'Leary. I think you're right. Definitely missing some of those robotic, deep, metallic sounds because you can hear them in the voice. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways,
I did not think that was Peter Weller.
Yeah. It also might have not been loud enough, right? I felt like that his voice was a little muted there at the end compared to the rest of the music, which Cohh, you didn't like the rap music the last time
No,
around. How do
man.
you feel about it, the music choice this time around?
I gotta for some reason whenever I hear that trip hop with Mortal Kombat, I feel the same way when I hear it in Doom. It just doesn't seem right. It doesn't fit. It feels much too fan servicey. I don't know. The Mortal Kombat theme from back in the day will always be Mortal Kombat to me. That kind of
Yeah.
really unique, kind of Eastern Asian feel, like super thumping beats, but at the same time not flavor of the week kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Is that type
I-
of music?
I like-
Is that trip hop? Is the music aficionado out of the three of us?
I
Is that
don't
trip
even
hop?
know anymore.
Okay.
Dude, I when I stopped being a DJ, all that stuff just washed by me instantly. Literally the next day, every music that I listened to was regenred to something else. So who even knows anymore, man?
Yeah.
Let's call
Music,
let's
like
call it
most
trip trap jump and dump. Let's call it that. That's
Trip
what that
trap.
genre is. Trip trap jump and dump. That's what that exact genre is that we just listened to.
TTDNP for short.
There we go. There we go.
No, I think music is like another art form. If you're involved deep in it, the labels change constantly. So if you're not keeping up, you're not there.
Yep.
Well, also one thing that I learned about DJing is it depends on the level that you're looking at music. So there's always like a genre type, and then there's like a subgenre, and then there's like a subgenus genre. So it's like, you know, there was like dubstep, or there was like trap, or there was like, you could just keep following it down until you get to basically the song name of the song you're talking about, and you're like, it's that genre. So I mean, it's just all depends on how much you want to like burrow down into it.
Yeah.
I was different aficionados have different levels.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'll blow your mind. And that's Knife Party. Fairly successful, like EDM music with Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine, the guitarist.
There you go.
An Audio Slave, right?
Yeah, Audio Slave. Yeah. That's interesting. Never heard that. Here's an indie game, I think. It's called What Happened? I don't know what this is about.
What happened?
See Fred Willard. What happened?
Shut up.
Oh, is that the game?
I guess.
Jesus, dude. What just happened? Oh, I get it now.
Yeah. Now I really wanted them to go, what happened? that would sell me on the game.
Just because I'm older than probably anybody in the audience or whatever, but immediately when I saw him like running, and then I saw it like it was him in the reflection, I just wanted them to like break into the Megadeth Sweating Bullets. Hello, me. Meet the real me. You know, like in that Dave Mustaine voice.
Yeah. Dave Mustaine. Wow. Man, I haven't heard that name in a. Whew. What's next? What do we got here? Oh, I told Aaron we would watch this, so I'm doing my due diligence here. The hot new Sims trailer. Let's watch it full screen. What the hell?
Looks like a.
What is? Oh.
The Sims Trash Scavengers.
Oh boy.
I'm around these people once a year. They're so hard pass for me.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty eco-friendly.
Oh. She sucked all the smog out of there. Oh. Takes place in Finland or Iceland. There you go. That's the Sims 4 Eco Lifestyle Expansion Pack. I think that's the 94th DLC for The Sims. Zeke, you found something.
Making
Zeke.
that Skrilla, man.
They are every day.
They are making that Skrilla.
Every day. Zeke, what'd you find?
Woo.
Zeke. Okay. Hold.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I had enough people saying that that my microphone sounds weird, and it's because the Google default selected the wrong thing. It selected my broadcast mix, which is everything, instead of just my chat, my microphone. So that's why it sounded so.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
I was definitely hearing all the intro stuff through your mic today.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that at all. That's probably because I wasn't. Anyways, I just heard random noise, whatever that was. One more trailer, then we'll watch the Last of Us trailer. I don't know what to expect from this. I think it's just like a character trailer. Well, he looks too strong. Oh, we got hit.
What fighting game is it? Okay. Oh, that's okay. Let's talk about Fighter C. Okay, so just to be clear, because I don't follow this too much, isn't there like a 3D one that came out recently too?
Yeah, but that was a single player RPG, not a fighting game.
Okay, that's not okay, and that's like their competitive fighter, I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah, that's the one that came out 2 years ago.
That was DBZ Kakarot. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
thank you.
When did Dragon Ball FighterZ come out, Chet? That was 2018, right? I feel like that game's been out there for a very long time. Almost 3 years now. Wow. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, the gameplay looks like old.
It looks old?
Just kind of looks old to me. Yeah, like it looks like a game that could have come out in 2010 and it would have been like, yeah, cool. Like you could have told me that and I would have totally believed it.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. All right. I think this will most likely be the last trailer we watch.
It's just a style. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I think once you've seen that style once, it's less impressive each time you do.
I'm guessing they do it on purpose.
Yeah.
So.
God, I love it when you lean back. Oh.
What?
Like
lean back, put your arms up again. There you go.
Why do you like
it? It looks like you got big old titty.
I like how these people in chat after saying they're like, "Oh, come on, Cohh. Oh, Cohh, please stop." Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend your Dragon Ball Z fighting game?
You did. 100%.
God.
100%.
How could I?
All right, let's watch this trailer. It's 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Great voice.
18. I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. Ellie! But they ain't.
Please stop.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
How'd you find us?
cost.
We could have killed you. Maybe you should have.
Jeez. Like, here's the thing for me.
Yeah.
You know, I had multiple major plot points of that game completely spoiled for me.
Yep.
Just happened on Twitter. It happens.
Yeah.
I see that trailer though, and it's kind of like it doesn't even matter, man. Like that it looks like that ride is going to be ridiculous. Like it's that looks incredible. Like every single scene was like, what is happening there? This looks like a huge event. Like every single time, it's gonna be crazy, man.
Well, it felt like,
oh my lord,
the way that they direct their I don't want to jerk off Naughty Dog too much, but the way that they direct their cinematics, it feels like I'm watching a movie. Like it feels like an AMC show or something. Like it feels ridiculous.
Sure.
So yeah, that's pretty much all I need to see. I mean, I was already in, but now I'm back on board the hype train. I was off it for a little while, to be honest, but now I'm back on board. I'm gonna have to wait that long.
Now, I understand not liking it or not being interested in it or anything like that. I completely understand that, but objectively means it's not opinion, right?
Yeah.
Objectively, I don't see how you can say that looks terrible or it looks bad or anything like that. Like,
honestly,
that was a beautiful trailer, and the graphics are still, graphics are still good and all that stuff. The acting is fantastic.
Yeah. Me, it looks kind of old. Like that could have been made in 2010, and I don't think I would have even like batted an eye.
It looks like the original Last of Us graphically, at least the PS4 version of it. I think like it didn't look that much different from that, but I'm not playing it for like the graphics, right? I don't know.
Right.
I think it looked great. Yeah. I thought it looked phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not shitting. I'm not saying the original game looked bad. He's stretching the imagination. It just, they didn't step up the graphics, I think there.
I wonder how it's going to run, like frame rate wise. I wonder if they're going to have like performance options and stuff, or are they going to just kind of hard lock it at something?
I'm sure that's the game that gets released again at the launch of the PS5. Like just like they did with the original Last of Us, where it released on PS3. Then they had like the definitive edition for the PS4, and that was 60. So,
yeah, just kind of a weird side thing. I moved my PS4 into my bonus room that has like a large TV and not my little normal monitor.
Yeah,
and I kicked in like the high detail mode, the stuff that looks good. And dude, for the first time, I started to really understand what a lot of people were saying in my chat. Like, if you try to play some PS4 games on the high graphics setting on large 4K TVs, there was so much input lag that it was almost harder to play. Like it was baffling how much slower it played.
Well,
like it's the PS4 could just not keep up with how good it was looking.
That also might be your TV, especially if you didn't set it into gamer mode and like all that stuff.
Well, I dropped it into performance mode and it was fine. So yeah, I don't know, man. It was very strange. Like, because I got that comment a lot during the Neo playthrough, and I was like, I'm running it in high mode and it's fine, but I'm just using a little 27, 29 inch monitor. So I don't know. I didn't know that had much of a difference. I was under the assumption that like it wouldn't have made that much of a technical difference switching to something like that. But
yeah,
that was wild, man.
I mean, you're going from a gaming monitor to a TV with like crazy input lag.
True.
But
weirdly enough, when I switched it into the different mode, that little bit of lag kind of disappeared. So, yeah, I don't know.
It depends on like some TVs game modes don't go that far into input lag, and some go really far. Like
it is not a top of the line television.
Yeah,
maybe that is related.
Most like, is it a plasma or is it a LCD? What is it?
I think it's an LCD.
Okay, I think LCDs have like some of the better. I think plasmas have the worst, or at least they did. I'm going off of pretty old information. When it comes to input lag, but
I mean, the TV's definitely, we got it when we moved in, so it's 4 or 5 years old. It's nothing off the line. But
yeah. I've started. Funny enough, I've downloaded almost every major PS4 game now that I'm playing in 4K. I played an hour of Horizon Zero Dawn, just walking around, just killing shit because it was in 4K. I was like, man, this is pretty. God, this
I
is
cannot
so
wait
good
for that
looking.
game on PC.
Yeah,
Woo!
the entire time I was saying like, this could look even better on PC somehow, some way. I played like 30 minutes of God of War. I played Last of Us. I played all that shit. It's honestly gotten me to the point where I think I'm gonna buy. Probably when these new consoles come out, I'm probably gonna put like everything on my, from like PC to console to everything, and just go 4K around everything, because HDR and 4K is such a huge bump. I think it's the same that I guess you guys could relate to, like seeing G-Sync for the first time. It's probably even more impactful than seeing G-Sync for the first time on a monitor. It's crazy looking.
I need to get my setup so I can do that. I'm still locked because of my current setup. I was talking about you with this, with the different stuff that I use for my setup. It has to go through like lower res stuff, so it locks me at the lower reses. So
right,
I can't even use those if I wanted to right now. But I gotta figure out a better solution for that for sure.
Yeah, I was Maximilian dude is actually going through that stuff this past week. It's not, as someone who's not fully moved over to 4K on like a streaming solution, it's not cheap. At least to have like the cream of the crop shit, it's not a cheap endeavor at all. So
somebody asked what G-Sync is. It's a technology to make the image super smooth, essentially very very buttery smooth.
Yeah,
is the
it's an alternative to V-Sync ish. It's like NVIDIA branded. Go ahead.
For someone like me who's not like in the know, what exactly is HDR?
HDR is so you can see more, like the way I understand it.
Is it high definition resolution? I'm guessing.
I don't know
high
what
dynamic range.
Or yeah, high dynamic range, which is essentially it makes it so you can see more shades of different like there's like there's black, and then you can see all the different shades of that, or there's red and you can see more shades of that, and like it's a higher dynamic range essentially.
Okay.
So
now,
it just
is this
looks
one of those
better.
technologies? Is this one of those technologies that is ahead of its time? Meaning, like games and movies aren't taking advantage of it yet, or does it just enhance what's already available?
I mean, a lot
Some
of
games
games
do.
yeah, a
games
lot of
don't.
games are taking use of it. If you ever, do you have a 4K TV at all, Zeke?
I do, yeah.
You know, when you go to like watch, I don't know, at least when mine, you know, when you go to like watch something on Netflix, it'll say like Dolby in the top right, or it'll say HDR on Amazon. I don't know if you have an HDR 4K TV. I guess that's a little bit of a different question.
I don't think so.
But like a lot of stuff, at least in the TV world and the streaming 4K world, does have HDR in it already. But in the gaming world, it's only really used mostly in console games, because a lot of monitors don't have HDR stuff on them yet. It's a new-ish tech, I would say, in kind of the PC world. I'm trying to think of like a PC game that actually has HDR. I guess Destiny 2 might, because that's kind of brought over from the console stuff. Yeah, and Tomb Raider probably. That's another one. But I think eventually they're all going to be there. Like it's too much of a like thing not to include it everywhere. Once everyone can kind of get on that tech, and the actual cost of that tech starts to scale down a lot, because it's not cheap. There's different different ranges of HDR. I think there's like 400, 600, 800, and 1,000. And the monitor that I got is 1,000, and like it looks fucking ridiculous.
What's the price range?
On this monitor that I got, it's a 4K 60 hertz IPS HDR 1000, I think, and it was like $450. But if you go and get like a gaming monitor that's like 144 hertz 4K, it's like $1,200 to $2,000. And if you go like plasma, you can get like a 4K HDR10 plasma. Like I think some of the LG TVs I have are like $2,000-ish for like a 48-inch TV.
Ooh,
2 to 3,000 ish. Some of the newer, I think that's for like the 2018, 2019 model. I think if you're looking at like a 2020 model or 2021, if they're selling those yet, you're looking at like 3,000 plus, 4,000 plus for those TVs. So it's not cheap. Yeah, the OLED plasma. Sorry, not plasma, but OLED TVs is what I meant. But yeah, there's a lot of different options. This is old trailer, but did you guys watch the Assassin's Creed trailer? Did you see it? Oh, let's watch it then, Zeke. It's good. Cinematic trailer, I should say. No gameplay. Gameplay we'll actually see tomorrow on that Xbox thing.
Yep.
But yeah,
I'm really looking forward to that.
same. This is a 4-minute
They
trailer.
are heartless. Godless barbarians.
What? They have lots of gods. What are you talking about?
They murder and kill blindly. They scar the lands of England. Lands they will never defend, never love. The time has come to speak to them in a language they will understand.
Somebody tell me. Answer if you can.
Dad.
Oh, somebody tell me. Shield! What is the soul of man?
Love that dude's hair.
Odin is with us!
Fucking mountain, dude.
What is the soul of man?
Well, that's a weird hashtag that did not work. I didn't see think
Like a Viking?
I never saw hashtag like a Viking anywhere after.
Some kind of cool stuff. Apparently, you're going to be able to like have a little base kind of dealie that you can upgrade and build out and stuff, which sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm hoping there's going to be some ship stuff. I mean, Vikings and ships kind of go together, so
I saw
it'll be kind of fun. I've always liked that mechanic.
I saw some reports that said that the ship stuff's going to be dialed back. There's not going to be as much of it. So
too bad.
I guess we'll see. I'm sure they're going to show a lot of
People hate it.
Yeah. I'm sure they're going to show a lot of what's happening tomorrow in that game and everything that you can do. So, yeah.
Vikings didn't fight on ship. Well, they had to get over the water somehow.
They had a lot of ships. They just didn't do naval combat.
They did. They just didn't really fight on them.
Yeah. They just had longboats to get from point A to point B. They didn't fight on them.
So, I know that like the title is, you know, is Assassin's Creed of the series is Assassin's Creed, but
yeah,
I think I didn't see any assassinations in it anymore.
You didn't see the hidden blade at the end?
Well, the last one.
Yeah.
No, that's Assassin's Creed, but that's not an assassination. That's like,
Oh,
no.
Well, it was
well,
just a fight. It was just a battle.
I mean, the past 3 games have kind of departed from the normal.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting
the
for
franchise
like.
has become.
Didn't it start out being stealth and like assassination?
But it's Witcher. It's Witcher now by Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed started as like assassination missions. Like your goal was, I mean, I think there was like you got benefits for the fewer kind of other things that you did, and just outside of the assassination. But now these days, especially with Origin and Odyssey, like they've fully developed the combat system. It is definitely like a fighting game now. It is an action RPG kind of thing. It's not so. I mean, you can play it as an assassination game.
Well,
in fact, there was a streamer that was doing that, like just doing assassinations.
Yeah.
But you know, it's really developed as a action game now.
And they do have assassination missions. I mean, that's like the main thing of the story is like you need to kill so and so, but in doing so, you're gonna be fighting in like a Witcher style combat scenario. So,
but of all the different eras and genres that Assassin's Creed has gone through, like I think like a Viking would be like the worst assassin.
They just they're not necessarily swift and deadly. They're just
walk
deadly.
through the crowd and just like fucking axe through the head. Like, all
I
right,
got him.
done. I'm out.
He's dead. Yeah, they're not necessarily subtle. I am curious to see how they handle that. I'm trying to think, like, Cassandra wasn't necessarily in Odyssey, the most recent one. She necessarily wasn't like super subtle, I guess. Yeah, and Bayek wasn't as well. Like, if any, I think maybe out of all of them, Bayek might have been the most like assassin-y, but he was still like a frontline warrior type guy. So they kind of moved away from that stuff. The last like real assassin I think in those games was like Ezio. Like even Connor from Assassin's Creed 3 was not that much of like he was a brawler. Or maybe, yeah, I guess Syndicate too. Now I'm thinking about how many fucking like Assassin's Creed games there are. Jesus, yeah. Evie was actually pretty assassin-y. Yeah.
There was a period of time where they were just farming that IP. Like they were just like, it was like an assembly line.
Who was the main character in Unity? That's the one Assassin's Creed I never finished because it was like all those tech issues. Arno?
I still can't believe the ending to that game.
Is that with the Pope?
One of the most frustrating endings of anything. Well, like
I didn't finish that game.
Arno, that was his name. Arno.
Yeah. What happens at the end of that game?
Okay, well, little spoilers, some Unity spoilers for anyone that cares.
Yeah.
Basically, like at the very end during the credits, they were just basically like, it's two people talking to each other about the memories that had just been Assassin's Creed Unity. And while they're talking to each other, they're just like, "Yep, didn't find anything there. Nope, not really useful at all. All right, we'll try again." It's just like,
sure.
Of course, I'm paraphrasing. There's a lot more developed dialogue,
Yeah.
but they basically were just like, "Yep, none of that mattered. Just kind of a little side story. Yeah, that was cool. Okay." Derp.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, was that the one where you worked at Ubisoft? Was that Unity? That might have been
when you worked at Ubisoft? The one you work at Templar Place?
Yeah, but you worked at like that. Oh, that was Black Flag. Okay. Like you actually worked at Ubisoft.
Abstergo, right?
Yeah, Abstergo, there was a game company that you worked at and it was Ubisoft in one of those games. I think. Maybe it was Abstergo. Anyways, we're getting into the weeds of Assassin's Creed lore, which, funny enough, is like actually stupidly deep. They explained a lot. They like went crazy in the comics of that game. I don't necessarily follow any of it. I just enjoy the actual game-to-game story. The real life stuff I could give two fucks about. But like the actual lore.
I actually like that stuff. I love the whole Desmond line and oh yeah, I still miss Desmond. I wish there was some way they could kind of bring him back somehow, but I know it's not in the cards. But
yeah, when his storyline
I kind of like the whole
lost
overarching mesh framework that connects them. That's one of the reasons I was so pissed at the end of Unity when they were just like, we're not doing any of that in this game. It's cool.
Man.
So it's like, oh well, damn it.
The end of the most recent one, Odyssey, and the DLC. If you like the modern day stuff, they go like pretty deep in that. It's actually pretty sick.
Really?
Specifically with Cassandra, yeah, or the main character, which in my eyes is Cassandra, because that's who
I'm thinking I'm finally gonna have to play Odyssey before this new one comes out.
That's a long game, man. If you do everything in that game, it's long as fuck.
I've heard so many people have told me it's worth it.
It's a great game. It's fan fucking tastic, and the DLC. I want to compare it to The Witcher, but I know that's heresy, at least when it comes to DLC. But it's like The Witcher in the sense that it's almost better than the base game. In terms of where they go.
Especially if there's any of that like connectivity material, like if any of that's present in Valhalla, then it'll definitely be the kind of thing where you want to check it out before then. So yeah, if nothing else, I may do like just a story run, just get through it kind of thing. But
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, I'm still so.
Did you play on the hardest difficulty when you played it? The Nightmare or whatever?
I want to say I did, but I honestly can't recall. I think I did and then turned it down. No, I did, because I remember the fucking flaming pig of hell just murdering me nonstop. Did you get to the flaming pig? Yeah, I think
that was
Odyssey.
The one before it.
Was it? No, I think the pig was.
I remember fighting a flaming pig. I definitely did. I did all of Origin. Maybe not though. Maybe not. No, maybe I watched you fight it.
A lot of streamers fought it.
It's bleeding together.
Fucking nightmare.
Pig was Odyssey. Okay, Pig is Odyssey.
Yeah, Anthony Kongfen also.
What was the thing we did in Origin? There was some.
There's a hippo.
Similarly ridiculous fight in Origin. Maybe it was like an elephant or something. I don't remember.
Hippos were crazy in Origin.
Hippos. Maybe it was a hippo.
Yeah,
it was a hippo.
You'd fucking run from hippo and the elephants.
I think it was a hippo.
Elephants and hippos were nightmares in that game. Cool. That's it for the trailers. Do you guys have any expectations or anything for tomorrow for this Xbox thing? What, Zeke? You hesitated twice, didn't say it, and now we're moving on. But I'm coming back.
I put a couple of trailers in the Slack. If you want to, I don't know if you want to show them or not. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Let's see. To answer your question though, JP, like I talked about this a little bit on my stream today.
Yeah.
Sony, in my opinion, has kind of held the reins of game library for years now. I mean, they with exclusives, with regular games like the PS4. Anytime someone asked me what system I'd recommend, it was like a no-brainer for me to suggest a PS4, just because the library was so much more extensive and varied. So with Microsoft having acquired a lot of game companies over the last couple of years, they're starting to develop their indie catalog. Like, I'm really kind of hoping that tomorrow is going to be one of the first of a multi-part of kind of Xbox coming back onto the scene. Like, don't get me wrong, Xbox is fine. Like, there's a lot of diehard Xbox fans, and they swear to it, and that's cool. But still, like, as somebody who was kind of neutral towards both of them, it was kind of overwhelmingly for Sony over the last few years. So I'm kind of hoping it gets to the point where someone like me, who's kind of neutral, can kind of put them both on the same level again, instead of just kind of being like, go with this one if you're limited in terms of resources. But yeah, I'd love to see Microsoft kind of pick back up. I'd love to see them on a redemption arc of like getting back right on track with Sony. I think that'd be really cool.
Being that tomorrow's only third-party stuff that they're going to show, I saw like an idea. I don't necessarily know if it was a rumor. How big of a deal would it be if Cyberpunk came to Xbox Game Pass and launched on Xbox Game Pass?
That'd be huge.
Is that a big enough deal that like puts them right up at the forefront, right next to Sony at the start?
One game can only go so far, but in terms of Game Pass, like that would be monumental for Game Pass. That would be like they would get hundreds of thousands of extra Game Pass purchases. Yeah. And just think of how many people would then forget to cancel their subscription. It'd be just money in the bank. But no, the thing is though, is I got to admit, like CDPR is in an incredibly unique position with Cyberpunk. What Microsoft would have to do to convince CDPR to do that,
a lot of money,
is kind of mind blowing to think about. Because I mean, that would be like everyone is going to pay $60 for Cyberpunk. Like that's just how it is. If nothing else, just to check it out.
Yeah.
So the amount, like, if that deal were to actually happen, I would love to be the fly on the wall between the meetings that made that concrete, because it's like, what are you offering them? Like,
Yeah.
are there firstborn children involved?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
like,
lot.
oh my lord. Yeah, that would be insane.
It would be a lot. There was we were talking about Game Pass. There was a report last week, I think, that Xbox Game Pass is over 50 million passes sold or whatever, or passes in use. Granted, a lot of those are probably like free passes or $1 a month type deal.
Still,
but
it's an amazing program.
that's crazy. Yeah.
The value of Game Pass, especially considering that
10
they were
million.
getting
Sorry,
like
10 million, not 50.
released.
Yeah.
10 million is it's still a lot.
Still
I mean,
good
the fact
number.
that they got the fact that they got like it's a damn decent library. They got release games into it. Like, Game Pass has been huge. Yeah, it's a fantastic value. Anytime something's on Game Pass or new, like, I almost always recommend Game Pass. I mean, 90% of these games are going to play like one time and then be done with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you can do that for $5, which I still think that $5 deal is going on.
It seems to
it's a
always be going on.
fantastic value.
There was
Especially now when everyone's quarantined and has tons and tons of hours. Like, it's a great time to get it for sure.
Yeah. There was an interesting comment from this Xbox article on their website. I want to try to find it here.
You can get it for $1 now?
Yeah. So in this article, it says, for PC players, we plan to support the community by making all of our major releases at launch available with Xbox Game Pass for PC, including Halo Infinite, Wasteland 3, Minecraft Dungeons, and of course, Microsoft Flight Simulator. So for $1, you can essentially get all that if they launch in the same month on PC. That seems like, I don't understand how that can exist. Like, how does Microsoft...
Where was this when we were growing up and we were like 15 years old? Like,
yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
For a month, right. But like Halo Infinite, Wasteland 3, Minecraft Dungeons, and Microsoft, like, they're covering a lot of different spectrums there for a month for $1. That seems kind of crazy to me. But, you know, you're talking about how they get back kind of in the game against Sony. Like, that's a pretty good argument on how you can kind of do that.
Hey, it's a great step forward for sure.
Yeah. They also went on to talk a little bit in this article about what Xbox Series X optimized means when they say it. And they said that means 4K resolution, up to 120 frames per second, direct storage, which I guess is their like SSD stuff, hardware accelerated DirectX ray tracing, and super fast load times, and much more. So we'll see if they can do 4K at 120. That's a lofty goal. Even like 2080 Ti's can't do that right now. So maybe in like Minecraft Dungeons they could do that, but we'll see in the other stuff.
that beautiful voxel delicious.
Yeah, that beautiful voxel game. Yeah. Zeke, what about you? Are indies what you're looking forward tomorrow? Do you think we'll see any of that type of stuff? Is anything like super exciting for you tomorrow? Or are you just excited to see some new stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's the shitty answer, of course, to say like, all I really want to see are new ideas, new IPs, new games. How about like, I just don't care about sequels or remakes or anything like that. I want to see like new, fresh shit. I want to see chances being taken. I want to see like something that I want to watch something tomorrow. This is what I really want.
Okay.
I want to watch something tomorrow, like a trailer, gameplay, something like that, and go, what the fuck was that? Like, I don't get it. Like, I love that stuff. I love that stuff. So I hope there's that.
Okay.
You want to go, what happened? There we go.
Yeah.
What happened? I really want to get that soundbite now and put that on my stream deck, because I'm thinking of so many applications in the streaming world. I have this now. This has become my go-to. This is my Cohh button right here. It's just Coltrane. Just going, just nonstop.
Nice.
That's good.
All day. And then I also have this. You just gotta have that. You know, it's too good. It's too good.
Ooh, that's a well timed one. I like that.
Yeah,
one.
but
That's
also
good. good.
Coltrane.
Just short enough to not get annoying.
Yeah. Well, yes, but the Stream Deck is the worst thing to happen to streamers in some regard because it's so accessible. The buttons, you have to nope, can't. It's not. I just used it 5 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Dude, I had to restrict access to chat. I had to take away my ability to do some of my sound bites and give it to chat because of how much I was using them. So yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. You got to respect the deck. Exactly, Truder. Exactly. Respect the deck. Well, cool. We're going to be covering that Xbox thing tomorrow. It starts at 11 a.m.
What happened?
There you go. Nice. You're going to have to send that to me. You got to send that to me.
Hey, what happened?
Wait, does he have the one where he says it in a longer form? Where he goes, "What happened?" That's the better one, I think. You got to find that.
I don't know. I just did a fucking base Google search and just like,
all right.
Yeah.
I'll look for it. We'll be covering that Xbox event tomorrow, the three of us. I don't think anyone else is going to be joining at 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll probably start the stream about 5 or 10 minutes early before that, and then get everyone to jump on. So that's tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I didn't.
Hey, what happened?
I didn't mean to do that. God damn it!
I was waiting for it. Waiting for it.
It's supposed to be about a little under an hour, so I can't say what I want to say next, which is my usual transition. Which we'll see what happens. We'll see how that goes. Is there any other gaming news this past week? While we're kind of in a news world, a lot of it is just like. Announcement after announcement after announcement of all the stuff.
So I need to be careful how I'm going to say this because the only thing I've heard is from chat. So let me preface this by saying I don't know the full story.
All right.
I don't have a source for you.
Okay.
Here it comes. Heard some bad news about Dying Light 2.
I saw that on Twitter today.
Apparently it's a mess. Apparently people are saying it's not very good. Some people are saying like it's not going to have the Chris Avellone depth they were hoping. It feels scripted. Like a lot of people assume that it got delayed indefinitely for like some other reasons, but it looks like it might have been delayed indefinitely because it just sucked. And that's really unfortunate. So
yeah. So that
hopefully this story will be developing. Oh wait.
Is there new news?
A Polish speaker said the translation was bad. Bruce Weld says in chat, it was fake.
Gotcha.
In case you were wondering, Techland was not acquired by another publisher. They're still an independent studio and will deliver Dying Light 2 on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. On that note, the translation of the Techland article floating around is totally inaccurate. And this is from Ola, from Techland Games' official Twitter representation.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, that's why I did all the prefacing. That's good, because my chat got flooded earlier today when it hit Twitter. So
yeah.
That's really good. And apparently somebody else in my chat, Zerker, just said the original tweets have now been deleted.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Oh, thank God. Well,
that came from Twitter, which was from a Polish interview, apparently, that now people are saying, I guess, was mistranslated. But there was a lot of stuff in there that were saying like Chris Avellone was a bad leader and like the people at the helm were fucking that game up and all this shit. So to see that it was all.
I'm glad I brought it up because I didn't hear about any of that fake stuff. So I'm glad. Thank you guys for setting me straight.
Yeah, to see that was all.
That's great.
Fixed.
Can you, JP? Can you play the entertainment purposes thing?
Oh, this stream is not held accountable for any falsities put forth by person or persons on the channel. It is for entertainment purposes only. There you go.
Thank you.
Great. Oh, now do some official stuff that I actually know happened and I did read myself.
Okay.
As you guys know, in the past we have talked about how there was a giant falling out between Mick Gordon and id Software.
Yes.
How he was unhappy with it and he was not going to be helping in the DLC. And everyone assumed, and for a long time was, down with Bethesda. Like, this is terrible. How could they let this happen? Well, apparently somebody at id Software, so the Doom devs, not Bethesda, released a long note to the community. And it was very, pretty apt and succinct for this type of letter. And basically it said, Mick was given a date. He didn't deliver on the date, which is why we delayed. He was given a second date. He didn't delay, or he didn't bring it on that, then given even more of an extension, like another day. He still didn't deliver. And also Mick authorized the other guy to put the tracks on the soundtrack. So TLDR, like It is not a situation where it's like, nobody is coming out of that unscathed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it does look like that a lot of people were like, oh, they screwed over Mick. Doesn't sound like they screwed over Mick. It sounds like there were definitely some issues on both sides.
Some communication issues.
There was a lot of communication issues. Deadlines were missed.
That's the PR response.
It sounds,
yeah.
yeah. It's Mick Gordon may be a phenomenal musician and he may be iconic and amazing, but that doesn't mean that he hits all his deadlines. Like those are two separate things.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was an interesting read, and I encourage anyone to read it from the source if they are wanting to check that out.
Yeah. Which means
Wait a
that
minute.
maybe someone can go scoop up Mick Gordon.
You're asking people to not just go by the headlines? Have you heard of the internet?
To be fair, that's what I did 3.5 minutes ago.
There you go.
True.
You gotta balance it out a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Also another little bit of news. Star Wars Jedi. I gotta say this name right. Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order. There we go. Apparently getting a big update with a lot of cool new stuff and like challenges and all sorts of things. Unfortunately, not fixing the inventory system and worthless loot stuff. But it sounds like there's going to be some fun new updates there, and yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, is that out already? Because I know it's free, but I think.
And from what I understand,
oh, you're lagging. You just time warped. You're time traveling.
I don't know if it's out yet.
Okay.
Oh, it's already out. According
There
to
you
chat,
go.
it is
There you
already
go.
out.
It's already out. Yeah. Cool.
And also, from what I understand, free.
Yeah,
So,
it's free.
That's cool.
That was announced on the
Thanks
May
for
the
the
4th. Not how. I can't believe Disney has somehow turned a day into celebration of Star Wars. They turned an entire day into like a global fucking thing where everyone celebrates Star Wars. That's the most Disney thing I've ever heard. But it's out there. It's a thing.
Well, I mean, it's very Disney, but it's very much. I don't know. I don't think it's like specifically an American thing, but it's definitely like a corporation business thing, like they did, like
capitalism.
Yeah, with like the proposing with a diamond was never a tradition until the diamond companies like said like, if you don't propose with a diamond, you're not really proposing. Like, if you don't
Flowers
celebrate
and
May the
chocolates on
4th,
Valentine's
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, to everyone
All that
saying
stuff.
this happened long before Disney, the fact that I could say that and I could have people agree with me means that Disney owns that day now. They took it the fuck away from the fans. Capitalism has taken it over. You guys might have started it, but you don't own shit now. All right. You sold it to Disney. You own nothing. You have nothing. Give it up. Jeez.
I mean,
Wow.
I just want to know, like, May the 4th.
What happened?
There we go. God damn it. I need that fucking soundbite. I'm gonna have to get that later. Cyberpunk was out there. This is the most cyberpunk thing for me. I
Oh, this
laughed
is
at it
beautiful.
so hard. All they tweeted was a fucking image that says Night City Wire, June 11th, and get ready. And people lost their fucking minds. Cohh, were you one of them? Did you lose your goddamn mind at this tweet? Were you
Believe it
going
or not,
crazy?
I need a little bit more meat. to
Okay.
lose my mind. Speaking of meat, by the way, there's some stuff going around also about how they're gonna have customized genitalia in Cyberpunk.
I saw that. Yeah, what?
Pretty cool. Yep. I mean, of all the games that of all the games that would allow that kind of thing, I feel like it's kind of perfect for that. I feel like that's the game that they could get away with it in. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Now, the real question is like, are we talking like full cybernetic customization?
Yeah,
are we talking
what does that mean?
Like in not pimp my car, but like pimp my dick? Like where are we going with this? I'm kind of curious. Like sparkles, like rhinestones. I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah.
Cohh, I've never been more proud of you than I am at this moment. I never thought the words "pimp my dick" would come out of your mouth, and I'm just sorry.
It's a big
I'm
moment.
sorry.
It's a big moment for
It's
us
so
all.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Zeke, we've been doing this show a long time, and I can safely say I think you're rubbing off on me a little bit.
Ah! Oh yes, the
Gets better.
student has become the master.
Gets better. It's too much. It's too big. So yeah, we'll see what that means. Maybe on June the 11th. Are people getting that from the ESRB rating? Is that where people are thinking you can customize your genitalia?
Honestly, I'm not
Okay.
sure.
I know that stuff got
to
posted.
be fair, I get 90% of my news from chat. I never question the source. I always assume it's true.
No, you can't admit that. Now they know. Now they're going to abuse it. Well,
there we go.
Yeah, you're ruined.
Don't abuse this power I've given you, chat. Please.
Yeah. Twitch tweeted on the Twitch support account 28 minutes ago that the new channel pages are rolling out to viewers. Over the next couple of weeks, viewers will be able to see your new channel pages, so make sure to have to update your bio with social links, set a channel trailer, and fill out your stream schedule. And they also posted this little video alongside it with no audio, just kind of showing everything.
I need to do this.
I have my schedule up and running, and for my I need to probably change my trailer, because my trailer right now just says, "Hey JP, change this trailer later, you fucking idiot." So, I need to go.
Actually, you should probably leave that. That'd be kind of hilarious.
Leave that. Maybe we'll leave that.
Yeah, that's kind of awesome.
We'll see. The biggest thing is for me the schedule. This schedule page is really nice. Not only can you like set schedules with games and everything that you're going to play, but as you stream, that gets filled in with your VODs at what times you streamed it at.
Cool.
And so it's a really nice feature for people that do watch a lot of VODs or can't catch live content to be able to just go and see what was streamed and when and how long it was. So, yeah.
Great feature.
My only thing is I hope that people utilize that and actually can get to that page quickly.
For people like me that just kind of follow the waves of their whims, can you just put like I'm starting at this time and not put a game?
I think you have to put a category to it no matter what.
Okay.
So I guess you could just put what everyone else does and use like just chatting. Then go
Maybe
from there. Yeah.
Is there like a games and demos section or something?
Yeah. Games and demos might work. Yeah. But it's good. I think the schedule page is really well done. They don't have API functionality yet to it. That was one of my
probably coming
questions, but I would hope it's coming soon. Yeah. That would be really nice to be able to have all that stuff work in unity with graphics and stuff like that, where it could just autofill from one source. Really nice for that stuff.
Be great.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as Aris is pointing out in chat, it auto time zones the schedule for people. So there's no more like there's no more it's
better
4 Eastern and they're paying attention to daylight. It's just it's auto done. So yeah. So that should be rolling out here soon to viewers everywhere. So I guess streamers are gonna have to start updating that shit. Any other news, Zeke? Any other stuff you want to bring up? I don't know if there's anything in the past week to chat about.
Not that I can think of, really.
Okay. Cohh, anything else you want to bring up?
About it? Yeah.
Okay.
I would kind of like to see that Ghostrunner trailer.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
We got some more trailers to watch.
Yeah. Let's watch these.
At least that one, if not both.
Yeah.
By the way, JP, do you know, are we the only ones that have access to all those new channel features, or can we give like mods and stuff access to that stuff too?
So I actually had a long tweet conversation with a product guy. Editors have access to that schedule stuff, but the way that they have to access it is a direct link to the schedule. Otherwise they can't see the page. So like you as the broadcaster need to send them the direct link to it so that then they can go and edit it. That's how we had to do it with Reggie. I can try to find that link and just send that to you so you can send it to your people. Same as Zeke.
Yeah, I'll take a look right now. Thanks, man.
Yeah. All right, here is the Ghostrunner official cinematic trailer.
Product not yet rated.
It's not rated. Whoa. Why are you saying what?
Wait, what?
Hold on.
Dude, that music is awesome.
What are we saying? What about?
I didn't know Ghostrunner is a part of the Spider-Man universe. I had no idea.
I didn't either.
Huh.
Huh.
He literally said Dr. Octopus. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Huh.
What is
Oh, I thought when you said that.
No, I said that. I said that. That wasn't the trailer.
He said Dr. Octopus Zeke, not the guy in game.
Wait, you thought I was in the trailer?
I didn't know you said it. I quit. I'm done. I'm done with this forever.
I mean, I think I'm going to take this as a compliment.
No, I was busy. My eyes
like,
were glued to the screen, and it was so quiet that I thought it was actually in the trailer. Like the volume matched, and I thought the guy, and I couldn't see the guy's mouth move because he has a mask on. So I thought the ninja guy was like Dr. Octopus, and I was like, "What? This is a Spider-Man game?" Fuck, that's how fake news gets started.
Yeah,
that was great.
There apparently is gameplay of this that I want to see.
See, I wasn't the only one that was fooled. There was quite a few people that were fooled by that.
I bet you we see this tomorrow.
Now that game looks fucking dope, doesn't it? It looks great.
Yeah, that music was fantastic too. Like if the whole soundtrack is like that, I might play it for that alone. That was fantastic.
Oh, there's a demo.
Oh, there's a demo out.
Yeah, right now on Steam.
So that I'm assuming what we just saw was pure cinematic, right?
Yes, here's the
of humanity.
Shut up, Steam. Every time you move on the thing. Here we go. Here's some gameplay, I think. I hope.
Death. It followed us to this place. I can feel it all around. A virus in a system. A rust within the wires. Corroding the very essence of humanity.
Oh, wow.
You know death better than anyone. You've seen it, and you'll see much more of it before it all comes to an end.
Oh, it's Genji the game.
Huh.
That looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I wonder what.
It looked pretty cool.
I wonder if that's like a 3D Hotline Miami or. I don't know.
It looks more like Mirror's Edge. Remember that game Mirror's Edge, except with a lot more wall running and more techno-y swords.
Yeah.
I really hope it has a. I wanted to have a really good story, and one thing like you said, Hotline Miami, and it totally reminded me like, man, I really like it when I kind of have to piece together what's going on and like come up with theories and stuff. Man, that'd be great. But that being said, second side note, I've always wanted to be Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe, and this seems like fucking my chance to be that guy.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, JP, I am going to need that link. Yeah. It looks like the stream schedule main thing is just in the channel profile, which is definitely private to streamer only. So if there's like an external page, then I'd love to get that from you. Thank you, man.
I'll try to find it here in just a sec. I forgot about this trailer. We can also watch this. This is called. Well, I'm not going to. We'll discuss the name afterwards because I think they're doing themselves a disservice with the name here. Cool looking game.
Dude, yeah! fucking cool.
Now,
Dude, it's Crypt of the Necrodancer FPS. That's great.
I don't.
Yeah,
that's great.
Crypt of the Doomslayer.
I feel like they're doing themselves a disservice by calling it BPM : bullets per minute. Why don't they just call it bullets per minute and let the people do the work for BPM? I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking at that point, but it still looks cool. I'm curious how that actually plays. Yeah, that's like FTL, faster than light. Like everyone just calls it FTL, right? Like you don't need to. Or DMC, Devil May Cry. It's the same, like, I don't know. I'm just nitpicking, I think. Does that have a launch date on it? It does not. So
I see August 2020 on Steam.
Yeah, it says coming to PC this summer, consoles this winter. So Zeke, when that comes out, you're gonna have to play that and report back.
Oh, absolutely, man. That looks badass, dude. I love the rhythm. Like, I enjoyed Crypt of the Necrodancer, but I think this is definitely going to be more my speed. With FPSs maybe, but like the metal of it all, it's going to be. I think it's going to be fun. I don't know if I'm in love with the color scheme though.
It's kind of red.
Well, it's washed out. Like it's one like filter over a level.
Yeah.
It's like we'll do a red level, and then we got a gold level.
Yeah, it's kind of like in a game when you get like a vision mode, like infrared or something. It looks like the whole game is like that. I thought at the beginning that was just like some weird power up they had or something. I didn't realize the entire game was gonna look like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that is it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else news-wise. We're right around break time, so we could take the break, come back, talk gears, because me and Cohh, you finished it this morning?
I did.
Okay. Me and Cohh can talk gears since we're both done with that. Zeke's been playing more indie stuff. He's also been playing some MYST. Both the, what is it, MYST Remastered? MYST?
It's Real MYST Masterpiece Edition.
Okay, there you go. That's the full name. We can talk that a little bit. And yeah, I don't know. We'll find out other stuff. I still have a thing that I've been holding now for 2 weeks that I'm going to thrust upon you guys in real time and maybe make it as sexual as possible. I don't know why I said it that way.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you
I'm
like having
aroused.
things just, okay, good. Yeah.
I have a fear boner because of this. I'm let's go.
That might be, we're having a lot of first here. We've talked about fear boners on this show. Cohh's talked about customizing genitalia. It's a big day for drop frames. So we'll see.
It seems like just yesterday he was saying fluff this.
He's growing up, Zeke.
He's my little man.
He's growing up.
My little man.
He might not be. You can customize it soon. It might be a big man.
Love you, Dad.
Can we get one?
Boy.
Zeke, I don't know, what happened to Cohh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What happened?
There you go. All
There
right.
we go.
There we go.
No, I tried to do it without looking so it looked cooler, and I accidentally just switched like which fucking set of samples. I was like, I went from B to A, and I went, what the? God damn it!
Nice.
Ruined the joke.
All right, let's take a
World
break.
premiere.
There you go. We'll take a break and be back with more drop frames right after this. We'll see you guys then.